There are a bunch of other Dark Matter reward cards available as well, including Bradley Beal from Triple Threat Online, Dikembe Mutombo from Token Rewards, Big Game James Worthy from Clutch Time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Nurkic, and it's King at the point guard position. And for Cleveland, Garland is out there with Okoro. Then it's Porter. Then there's Mobley, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. You take a look at the Cavaliers. And you know, Greg, they worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it, having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially. For them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Garland, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Nurkic dishes to Tatum. Three-pointer. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from King.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland, the pass to Porter. He kicks it to Mobley. Pass to Markkanen. In the corner, Okoro with it. That one a little long. King left side, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count that one.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's King. Gets the three-pointer to fall. King's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Here's King. And the three off target. Knocked away. King with the steal. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, tipped away. Okoro kicks to Markkanen. Count it, good.
I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. He loves getting up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Here's King. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Okoro shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this. That's good from King. For the Cavaliers, Harris LeVert checked in for Markkanen. Sexton comes in for Okoro. And it's Russell in for Garland. And then for Boston, Trice is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Williams. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Brown. LeVert with a wide open look. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
King gets to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Celtics also with a sub. Neesmith is checked in. Both free throws good from King.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to LeVert. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the shot is good. Porter's got 6 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's King, and here's the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The pass to LeVert. Over Neesmith. Offensive rebound. Porter, no luck.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Sexton, the pass to Russell. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys was wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Pass to King. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball. 15 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from King. Passes it to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. King outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Celtics lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the men.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Sexton. Markkanen is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Mobley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He had 42 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was really spectacular watching him take over a game like that. He proved once again that he is an elite talent. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Cavaliers shoot their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Goodwin, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Goodwin. And both free throws good for Goodwin. Here's King. 23 points in the game. Outside Tatum for the three. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good on the shot. Goodwin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Offensive rebound. Nurkic the pass to King. Over Goodwin. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent group. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say? The chosen. An impressive effort here today.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Nurkic is out there with Rob Williams. And it's King at the point guard.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's King. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Feeds it to Markkanen. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
They throw good. Mobley.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the basket is good.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Puts it up from 12. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Here's King, and it's blocked. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Markkanen, and the layup's good off the glass.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Williams passes to King. Shoots over Garland. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Kick out to King. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Boston leading by 12. King, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Nurkic. Over in the corner. Brown inside. And stolen by Mobley. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The 11-footer. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And King, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got 29 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Mobley kicks to Okoro. Outside Garland, over Tatum. The pass to Okoro. Markkanen against Nurkic. Shot clock at 5, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hits the three-point bomb. King's got 32 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The guard set is Garland and Sexton. LeVert out there with the Okoro. And it's Mobley in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
For your Cavaliers, Otto Porter.
Here's Mobley. And here's Levert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley kicks to Okoro. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 17. And King, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. He takes it in. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
King, the pass to Nurkic. Back to King. He gets that one. That's 36 points for the chosen one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
King, the pass to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes
on the wing, Brown.
The game. 2 minutes.
Can he keep it going? And good. Got the English that time as it falls. King's got 38 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Here's King driving to the basket.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for the chosen one.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.